old days. I miss my always. Remember nights we was playing ball all day. Remember we was on the block that killed all shy. That's not okay. To my father, I'm like, no way. Lost so many ones, I'm not okay. Don't know how I look for tomorrow all day. I done started from the bottom, now rich. Oh yeah, I'm tweaking, you know what I'm saying? I remixed it a little bit. Hey, anyways, what's up? What's happening? It's K.A. We back in this thing. K show good each with a cut up between 1 or 2. We'll talk about Lil Durk, Schmirk, Durky, or whatever you call his ass. You know what I'm saying? Big Durk, yo. You know what I'm saying? We ain't talking about no perk, yo. We talking about Durk, yo. But anyways, Lil Durk faces a $12 million lawsuit over alleged songwriting fraud, which I feel like Lil Durk write a lot of his shit. So I want to hear this. I don't know if it's like production credits or whatever have you, but we'll see what the fuck happens. I'm just going to go into this. Shout out Durk. He won a Grammy. I don't think I talked about it in the video. I probably did, or I deleted my Grammy video. I ain't gonna lie. I took too long on that motherfucker. I didn't put this shit out. But anyways. Shout out Durk, he won a Grammy and shit for All My Life. Even though that ain't my favorite song, I thought that was a Grammy play and it was. We doing this thing. And I'm excited for Lil Song on the Streets after I heard Old Days, you know what I'm saying? I miss the old days, my old ways, the old ways, my history, iconic. I feel like that all the time, big dog. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? But hey, we here to talk about this real quick. We gonna see what happens with it. And like I said, can't wait for another project, but let's talk. Chicago rapper Lil Durk finds himself entangled in a legal battle with Exceed Talent Capital. Okay. The startup claims the artist committed fraud by granting song rights to 2 different companies. The lawsuit alleges that Lil Durk's actions resulted in over $12 million in damages for the firm. The lawsuit contends that Lil Durk entered into an agreement with Alamo Records along with his association with Exceed, implying that the assertions, I can't fucking read, I'm sorry, and guarantees made in the contract with Exceed were deliberately false when they were initially presented by the defendants. Furthermore, Exceed says that it paid Lil Durk for the exclusive rights to transform his track Bedtime into a fractional investment opportunity. I don't even know what song they're talking about. However, the startup claimed to be blindsided when it discovered that the rapper had an exclusive deal with Alamo Records. The lawsuit contends that despite contractual assurances from Durk regarding his rights to the recording, it was revealed that he had already signed those exact rights to the third party. Sorry. The fintech startup found out of the discrepancy when Alamo Records issued a cease and desist letter to Exceed Talent Capital in May. The label informed them that Lil Durk was under an exclusive recording agreement, emphasizing that he had no authority to sell his recording royalties to any other. Oh, his royalties, I see. Okay. Faced with this legal hurdle, Exceed demanded that Lil Durk find the situation or refund the $45,000 already paid. However, according to the lawsuit, the rapper allegedly ignored these pleas. The fallout from this legal affair proved costly for Exceed Talent Capital. The lawsuit claims that the startup had to cancel the sale after already investing, signifying time, effort, and financial resources. They also had to go through the trouble of securing approval from the Securities and Exchange Commission. The damages are estimated to exceed a staggering $12 million, leaving Exceed in a precarious position. Ironically, Lil Durk has enjoyed success on the charts, reaching number 2 on the Hot 100 earlier this year with All My Life. However, his alleged behind-the-scenes maneuvers have sparked legal turmoil. Moreover, the alleged fraudulent actions surrounding the song rights to Bedtime. Yo, what song is this? Honestly, I never heard this song. Have jeopardized Exceed Talent Capital's financial standing, but it also raised questions about the transparency and contractual obligations within the music business. Yeah. The fallout from the lawsuit could have lasting implications for both the artist and the border landscape of artist fintech related. Fintech? Who the fuck is this? I ain't gonna lie. To me, it sounds like Lil Durk caught a play. That nigga was catching the play. He knew what it was. He was catching a little play or whatever. That's what it seems like to me. I ain't gonna keep to you. It seems like my nigga was coming off a play. He knew y'all was starting up. Y'all was doing your thing. Bedtime. I never heard this song. I don't even know if it was on the project. And also, nigga, every nigga and their mama know. Maybe they don't pay attention to music. Even I know that Lil Durk has some dealings with Alamo. I don't know who Alamo is a subsidiary label. I don't know who the bigger label is. But yeah, Lil Durk under Alamo. I don't know if that's under Atlantic or whatever label it is. But anyways, regardless, he been signed with them. So again, if this is royalty rights, now if you don't know, hold on, let me break it down. So when a motherfucker, majority of the time when a motherfucker signs a contract with a record label, not even with a record label, basically, you get publishing and fucking royalties. Royalties come over time. So a lot of the time when a lot of these artists, they sold their catalog, I believe they sold their royalty or maybe their publishing for a bag. And like we seen Chris Brown, I believe, sold his publishing or his royalties. I don't remember. This happened a while ago. And then he got a bag and then he dropped like a 49-track album just to make a new fucking catalog for himself. So it is what it is. And let's not act, that nigga had some hits. Back in the day, till now, before he dropped that 49-track out, Briss. But anyways, so I don't know if he sold the royalties off. Royalties basically trickle over time, basically with the song out. The label owes you royalties. I don't know if they send it out to movies and all this other shit. You're going to get a piece of it. And then I guess when you recoup, you get a little bit more. I think that's how it works. You get a certain percentage of the song. And your publishing is, I guess, like the writing credit or whatever have you. Anyways, in layman's terms, right? Anyways, with that being said, so he probably sold his royalty rights to this company. Got a little check or whatever, cool. I don't know if they paid for him to record this on Bedtime. I have not heard of this company. I was like, Exceed. Nigga, Exceed something like, what is we talking about Digimon or some bullshit? Like, what the fuck is we talking about? But anyways, with that being said, as much as, yeah, they might be in the right if he did some shady shit, I feel like that nigga come up on the play. And I don't know no shit. I don't know nothing. I'm just speculating at this point. This motherfucker seen there was a startup. They said, hey, yo, you record this song. We'll give you this for the royalties. Cool. Never heard this song a day in my life. After this video, I'm about to go listen to this shit. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know if it was on the album and I just didn't like the song, so I skip it. Like, it's out of my memory or whatever. But anyways. And apparently, I guess Alamo, because he signed to Alamo. And a lot of times, bro, people don't know that a song has to get cleared by the label as well. Motherfuckers just think niggas could drop some shit. We see why B do that shit, but a lot of times when he drops some of them songs, they don't appear on his albums because they technically weren't 100% cleared by the label, or maybe it's a sample issue, whatever have you. Anyways, a lot of shit goes down with like premiering songs and putting them out on the internet and shit. With that being said, if you're like a signed artist, if you're not a signed artist, you can do whatever the fuck you want. You know what I'm saying? Well, not whatever. You know what I mean. It's less business structure. You could just drop whatever the fuck you want. With that being said, I feel like this nigga caught a play. Now, again, I don't think he was outright like, yo, like knew that Alamo would do something, but yeah, you are signed to Alamo, and yeah, they handle all that shit. So maybe he didn't tell them about the deal with these guys, and some shit got lost in the paperwork and yada yada yada. Now, will he get sued? Potentially, I don't think so. It might work it out. He might do some other shit. But like, I still feel like, yeah, he was trying to catch a play. He was trying to do a little something, get some extra money off some shit. And yeah, some shit just happened. Maybe the paperwork wasn't like done properly. One party didn't know about the other party. I don't know exactly what happened, but yeah, it was what it was. My nigga was trying to get some bucks. I ain't mad at him. We'll see. Or maybe he finessed them niggas. I don't fucking know. Because there was a startup and they ain't got no bread like that. They invested some money into you to kind of blow them up and shit. And yeah, this happened. So we'll see what happens with this case. But I just feel like that nigga was, he was finessing. He was doing what he do. That's what I feel. But yeah, if you more knowledgeable about exactly what happened, yeah, shit, let a nigga know in the comments. Put it down. While you there, check links out in the description. I got some other videos for y'all to check out. I can't talk today. But besides that, it's your friendly neighborhood K.A. signing off for today. The Black TJ there while I'm doing this thing. My name ring bells like Quasimodo. Hit like, subscribe. Try to hit a little bit more to hear me. I'm gone. Slime Zoom. Peace out, guys. Aye.